Alright, so we've got here the base of the tongue, which inserts superiorly to the hyoid bone and helps us articulate. Over here we've got the valleculi, which traps saliva and sometimes food and prevents the swallowing reflex when trapping saliva. Over here we've got the piriform sinuses, and they are a common place for food to get stuck. Then we've got the ventricular folds. They are superior to the true vocal folds, and they're also known as the false vocal folds. And then right here we've got the true vocal folds. They close the airway to protect our airstream when we swallow, and they aid in thoracic fixation. And then they're also, of course, used for speech. And then back here we have the posterior pharyngeal wall. So, sorry this isn't very pretty. I am not the best artist, but here we go. Okay, so this is the thyroid cartilage. It acts as a shield for the larynx. It is the largest laryngeal cartilage, and it's commonly known as the Adam's apple. Down here we have the cricoid cartilage. It rotates upwards and backwards, which tightens the vocal folds and increases pitch. Up here we have the hyoid bone, and it is the place of attachment for many muscles that connect to the mouth floor. Resting on my stapler here, I will turn it over in a second, is the epiglottis. It redirects food around the airway during swallowing. And yeah, I'll save that for later. And back here you see the epiglottis, and right next to it is the arytenoid cartilages. They are horn-shaped, and they are, of course, close to the epiglottis. They are the muscular processes that attach to the muscles that are responsible for adduction and abduction in the vocal folds. They slide laterally to rotate and tilt inward. Down here we have the first tracheal ring, which helps support the trachea, and it helps it to move and flex while breathing. It also serves as a connection to the cricoid cartilage. Recurrent laryngeal nerve. It enters the larynx posterior to the cricothyroid articulation, and it's on the other side too. It does all the muscles. It innervates all the muscles except for the cricothyroid, and that is the lateral cricothyroid, the posterior cricoarytenoid, transverse and oblique interarytenoids, thyroarytenoid. Innervates all those except for the cricothyroid muscle.